Hey Wendy, how you feeling?
Fantastic! Woo!
We made it! This is Carver's Gap here in the snow with my friend Wendy. We cannot believe how stunning it is all around, but we're gonna be so cold. Wendy just said this is called old people doing stupid stuff. And we're just walking a little bit on the bald. She has no gloves on. The snow is actually really deep. It's so beautiful up here. I don't think anybody has enough hot hands to be able to do this for too long. So this is the reason that I had to skip this section of the trail, because there's no way that you can survive the cold up here. So I'm just gonna walk backwards for a little bit so you can see how beautiful it is up on the bald. It's hard to even video because I have to take the glove off my hand to video. And that is just not something you can do for too long. Okay, pretty icy right here on the trail. Just walking up north on Carver's Gap a little bit on a trail I've done over and over again in the summer. Picked blueberries and blackberries here in August, but never been able to see it like this. This is the icicles that have formed along the side of the road on the rocks here. They are incredible. It's good. notice that little bit of snow up there on top of the mountain. Already out of breath. I climbed up Little Hump in August with a friend and her daughter to see the Perseid meteor shower. At that time, when I was climbing up Little Hump, which I'm climbing up right now, we were eating blackberries and blueberries to fuel us along the way. It was actually 47 degrees camping up on Little Hump in August. So this area is always a lot colder. The views are extremely rewarding no matter when you come. Here in front of us is Grandfather Mountain. I would imagine I'm in North Carolina right now. This is probably the last time that the AT to the north dips from Tennessee into North Carolina. This is where we stayed last August. Bunch of orchids coming up right along the path here. This is just what I'm about to climb. I'm just about to Bradley Gap, and then I will start climbing Big Hump. I learned a couple of hacks from fellow hikers yesterday. One that I already incorporated and one that I'm thinking about incorporating. The first one was mixing 2 carnation chocolate instant breakfasts with some of that instant coffee, shaking it up in a relatively small Gatorade bottle. I think it was a 10-ounce Gatorade bottle. Did that this morning. Have a lot of trouble getting breakfast in on the trail. It worked out really great. The only issue was kind of the getting all of that powder into a bottle and then having the gunkiness residue after you finish drinking it. But the other hack that I learned was using a Pringles can and putting things in the Pringles can that you're concerned that may get smushed. I think this might be a way that I could have bread on the trail by storing it in an empty Pringles can. So I'm hoping to incorporate that one too. I just ate a scone that I had gotten at the restaurant today, which was so good, and thought, you know what, that's trail food that I can get behind for sure. down. Made it to the top of Big Hump. And now for the big descent. Views just keep on coming. There's Grandfather Mountain again. The dogs are going crazy because an emergency vehicle just went by. Bye, Grandfather. Bye, North Carolina. All right, here we are. Me and Angie and Tanya have tried our best to do a section hike today, and it has been a slog. Yeah, we tried to go to Beauty Spot and do Beauty Spot down to Indian Grave. The road's closed until May. Boo! And then we were still persistent, and we tried another way to get to Unaka Mountain Road, and we almost died because we were on a really, really narrow road. And so we finally had to call. Anyway, what do you guys have to say?
It was a beautiful day to drive around.
It was. What an adventure.
We decided that we need to try to do Beauty Spot at a later time of the year because obviously they don't want us there in April.
Yeah.
Right. But it was good to catch up with you.
Yeah.
And hear, your stories of the last few days, 10 days or so. And, yeah.
It was a great day.
I could be your shuttle driver every day of the week.
Right.
And I still get to shuttle you back to your mother-in-law's.
Yeah, you're stuck with me for still a lot longer. Spending my last night tonight at Meemaw's hostel. It is the best. I'm the only one that's invited. I've stayed here numerous nights through from Greene County through Damascus, and she does my laundry. She folds my laundry. She feeds me really well. She's very fun to talk to. She knows all the history about the area. And she also provides shuttle services. So it's going to be really sad to be out of this area and not be able to stay at Meemaw's hostel anymore. So anyway, it's been a blast.